Hey everyone, welcome back to Fiscal Voyages. Felix, and we have another trade journal review here. Today I took SPY and Tesla. So overall up $156, about 0.7 R, 0.8 R on the day. And so first I want to talk about a QQQ trade that I didn't take that was very nice. First off, if we look at the 2 minutes here, this would have been in the entry right here. We have a close 2 minute here, and then a retest, so a break and retest on the pre-market low, as well as a retest on the previous day low. However, I had this zone here from a previous day, and I'll show you why. If this zone wasn't here, this would have definitely been a trade, because you can see here we closed on the 5 minute under the pre-market, and we closed on the 10 minute on the pre-market, and on the 15 minute. So this was all go on my trading plan, basically right under here, or in this one here, and then take it down here. But I didn't take it because of this zone here. You can see here we had support here on November 14, support here November 7, and then all the way back here, which was October 17. So you can see here this was support, 3 times. So I was hesitant. I really liked it. It was under the previous day low, under the pre-market. The 15 minute, the 10 minute, the 5 minute all closed under the pre-market and the previous day low. So that's all good indicator to take the trade, but this zone had me nervous. So this would have been an awesome trade, 1.5 hour trade easily with no drawdown. But what I did take was Tesla. I waited Tesla to break the previous day low, which it did here. And you can see here the first blue trade, it hit the 13 EMA on the 2 minute, but I was kind of like nervous with it in the sense that the 5 minute EMA was still far away, and I was like, man, looks good. It's doji on the 13 EMA, as well as under previous day low. We have the 10 minute, the 15 minute, everything closed under. So this could easily gone straight down, continue down from here. This is doji, and it actually had a good move. It went to so I had an entry here, kind of like around that area, with my stop around here, and that would have been the trade right there. And it went up to, I think, 0.6 or 0.7 R, and then I didn't go break even. I moved my stop a little bit, so you can see here it was 10:10 in the morning. So you can see my Tesla short here at 10:11 is when I got in at 396.94, and you can see here it went pretty well. I was like, oh, good move, but I was still nervous with the 5 minute EMA. And then we had the next 2 minute bar green. I was like, oh, that's a engulfing bar, and that got me nervous there, but it didn't move above the moving average. So what I did here, once it got below my moving back to positive profit, I went to break even. Then it stopped me out, and a good thing is stopped me out, or I put it at break even, because this would have been a full stop right over here. And then later I noticed it still was under the previous day low, and we hit the 5 minute 13 EMA right here. We had a nice tap, a topping wick, so that looked good. So I entered in this bear flag, so I entered right here, and I got a decent move, almost 1 R, and but I was able to take profit close to 1 R. And you can see here, I go to Tesla, made $70 there. 1 R is actually $200. So if it were to hit 1 R and stop at break even, it would have been $100 profit. So you can see here I only got a $70, so 0.7 R off this trade. I risked $200, but never risked actual 200. It's more like 0.9R, which is like $180 or $170 I risk on a trade. So that was that trade. And then so I had a good move. It almost hit my 1 hour target, but I was seeing the market, the SPYs and QQQ, moving up slightly. And but overall this looked good. It just it didn't have the strong follow through to continue downward, and there was no you can see here no other zones underneath, so I had plenty of space to get down to 382. So that's why I took the trade there. But eventually it just ended up to be a 0.7R winner, and you can see here Tesla moved up higher. And then SPY, the trade in SPY was right here, so also kind of a bear flag right in here, bear flag. We have the zone, so we have the previous day zones. So let's look at the zone first. The previous day low, as well as this area here. So from here to here was very short, so I didn't take or thought of taking this trade because the zone was kind of real close to it. So but once it broke this zone and started to create this bear flag and whatnot, I decided to get in here, and it actually had a nice move down about a 0.4R, and then it came right back up, and I saw this bottoming tail like, oh crap, is a shakeout, or it's gonna be, that's the end of the move and it's gonna end up higher. But then we have a nice red candle here, but then this green bar had me nervous. So once we had this red bar here come down a little bit, I moved my stop here, which was about a 0.6R, and then from there it just moved down and hit my 1 hour target. You go here, SPY, I'm on $86. My 2 hour target was around down here, and but that was a good trade nonetheless. I was nervous with this bottoming tail, and I knew once it take this out, it's going to head lower. So it did, and it hit me for almost a 0.9R winner there, and then the rest out at break even in case it went lower. Then you can see here it moved back up, and right now we actually have a possible trade on IWM if the 15-minute could close above it very nicely. But that looks like a possible trade. But I'm done for the day. I took 3 trades. I'm up, you can see here, $156 on the 2 trades. Here's the SPY trade, short on the SPY here at 10:50. We go back to SPY. You can see here, right here at 10:50 a.m. was my trade. Here it hit the 13 EMA on the 5-minute, so that was looking good. On the 10-minute, the 8 EMA, that looked good. So right on there, it just buyer stepped up here. But the Q was really the trade of the day that I wouldn't say I missed following my plan, in the sense that it was right in this zone area. But if we remove this, you can see how lovely, and we put the zone, you can see here it dropped off the open a little bit, and then it picked up, and then you have kind of like a shakeout or whatnot, and then draw back down. It shows support on the pre-market. You can see here this was the pre-market low. It bounced on the pre-market low, it bounced on the pre-market low, it break, and then retest the pre-market low, and then boom, that would have been the trade. But I had that zone, as you saw, I had this there, so I was like, I don't want to take it. It looked real good, but I didn't want to take it because of the zone. But overall, did pretty good for the day. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button for more videos like this in my trade journal, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye bye.